Mother of two children. Emotional USA story. In Chicago, United States, there lived a 38-year-old woman named Emma. On the outside, Emma's life looked perfect. A nice home, two loving children, and a husband named Daniel, who worked at a private company. Emma was a kind, family-oriented woman. Her mornings started with making breakfast for her kids and ended with putting them to bed. Her entire world revolved around her children, but sometimes life breaks even those who love the deepest. One night, Daniel came home very late from work. Emma gently asked, "Daniel, is everything okay?" But Daniel was already irritated. "You always keep asking questions, Emma." Emma went silent. She had never learned how to argue back. What Emma didn't know was that Daniel had recently met a new girl at his office, Sophia. She was beautiful, modern, and flirtatious. Slowly, Daniel started getting emotionally attached to her. Emma, meanwhile, was busy protecting her home. One day, Emma picked up Daniel's phone when it rang. A message popped up. "I miss you already." Her hands started shaking. That night, she asked him, "Who is Sophia?" Daniel snatched the phone and got angry. "Are you spying on me?" Tears filled Emma's eyes. "I just wanted the truth." But Daniel didn't listen. Instead, he twisted everything. "You don't trust me, Emma. This relationship is over." Emma was shattered. She begged, "Please, think about our children." But Daniel's heart had already changed. Weeks later, divorce papers were placed in front of her. That day, it was raining. Emma sat silently on the sofa while her two children sat beside her. Her 8-year-old son asked softly, "Mum, will Dad come back?" Emma's heart broke, but she forced a smile. Maybe one day. After the divorce, Daniel openly started living with Sophia, and Emma moved into a small rented apartment. People began judging her. "She's 38 with 2 kids. Who will accept her now?" Emma cried every night. Money was tight. Bills were hard to manage. One day, her daughter asked, "Mum, when do I pay for my school trip?" Emma only had $12 in her purse. That night, for the first time, she prayed deeply. "God, never let my children feel that their mother is weak." The next morning, she decided she would not give up. She applied for dozens of jobs online. Everywhere the same answer: "Sorry, you are not fit for this role." Because society believed a divorced 38-year-old woman was weak. Until one day, she received an interview call. The company was Bright Nova Solutions. Emma arrived in simple clothes. In the conference room sat a man in a black suit, serious, silent, powerful. His name was Michael Carter. He was the senior operations director. He looked at her resume. 3 years career gap. "I was raising my children," Emma replied softly. For the first time, Michael looked at her properly. "There are many candidates. Why should we hire you?" Emma held back her tears and said, "Because I have no other option except success." Silence filled the room. Michael closed the file. "You're hired." Emma couldn't believe it. For the first time in years, she felt hope. She worked hard, stayed late, never complained. Michael noticed her strength. One day he asked, "Why don't you ever smile?" Emma smiled faintly. "Life never gave me a reason." Michael replied quietly, "Same here." Slowly, they began to understand each other's pain. Both were broken in different ways. One night during a snowstorm, Emma stayed late to finish work. "You should go home," Michael said. "I need overtime pay. My kids' school fees are due." Michael looked at her deeply. "Does your husband not help?" Emma answered calmly, "He chose someone else." Michael paused. "My wife did the same." In that moment, they understood each other without words. Days passed. A quiet bond formed between them. Michael started caring for Emma's children. He helped them, guided them, protected them. For the first time, those children felt a father figure again. One day, Emma's ex-husband Daniel saw her at a company event. He was shocked. The woman he once called weak was now confident, respected, and glowing. and standing beside her was Michael, who treated her children like his own. For the first time, Daniel felt regret, deep regret. Later, he came to Emma in the rain. "I made a mistake. Please give me another chance." Emma looked at him silently, then softly said, "When I needed you the most, you chose someone else." Daniel had no answer. Michael quietly stood behind her, holding her children's hands. Emma finally understood something. Love is not words. Love is who stays when everything falls apart. Months later, Michael proposed to her. A simple dinner. "I don't just love you, Emma. I want to protect the family you fought for." Emma cried and said yes. On their wedding day, Michael officially adopted both children. When asked, "Do you accept these children as your own?" he replied without hesitation, "With all my heart." People once said, "A divorced mother of two can never be accepted." But life proved them wrong, because sometimes the person society rejects becomes the one someone chooses forever.